Well, ladies and gentlemen, to Boston. We're sending it off for the man who attacked CM Punk last week. When we were supposed to be off the air, Brock Lesnar brutalized CM Punk last week. Let's see why he's here. Boston, the Beast, is in the building. And I'm not out here to play games. I'm not out here to smile. I'm not here to shake hands. I'm here to talk about one thing. CM Punk. Last week, after Punk beat Cody Rhodes, I put him down, I dropped on his head, I left him gasping for air. And I've been asking why. Like they don't know who the hell I am. You want the truth? I attacked CM Punk because I'm not done with him. Not even close. Punk's been running around, acting like he's the savior of Raw, acting like he's the toughest guy in the locker room, acting like he's untouchable. But Punk, you're not untouchable. You're not invincible. You're not bulletproof. You're just a man, and last week I proved it. And I'm not finished. I'm not finished. I'm out for blood. Your blood. I'm going to keep hunting you, keep breaking you, keep putting you down until you give me what I want. A World Heavyweight Championship opportunity in Dublin, Ireland. At Saturday night's main event. Seth Rollins is walking into Dublin with that title. I don't care if Punk thinks he's in at the line. I don't care what the suits say. I don't care what the fans want. I want Punk. I want that match. And I'll tear this whole damn show apart until I get it. Punk, you can run. You can hide. But until you give me that title shot, my title shot, I'm going to make your life a living hell. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Brock Lesnar announcing he will make Punk's life a living hell here in WWE. But ladies and gentlemen, come up next, it is time for the Women's Intercontinental Championship match. And we're going to see, as we're getting ready for action, our first match of the night takes place live, and it is next. Our first match is for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. And here we go. Intercontinental Championship match is next.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's Intercontinental Championship.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the Women's Intercontinental Championship match on Monday Night Raw. Well, ladies and gentlemen, last week Alexa Bliss beat Bayley for this opportunity tonight to be here live in Boston to face the Women's Intercontinental Champion Nikki Bella here on Monday Night Raw tonight for the Women's Intercontinental Championship right here in Boston. Here in Boston. Well, ladies and gentlemen, also tonight we'll hear from we'll see the return of Trish Stratus here tonight on Raw. She'll be live here tonight. Later on tonight, Trish Stratus will be here live on Monday Night Raw. We'll hear from her later on this evening. But our first match of the night here in Boston is for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. And here comes Nikki Bella here on Monday Night Raw here in Boston. The Women's Intercontinental Champion is here in Boston. The Women's Intercontinental Champion Nikki Bella made her way down to the ring tonight here in Boston. And we saw last week CM Punk got brutalized. But ladies and gentlemen, CM Punk will be in action later on tonight. He will take on the United States Champion Kevin Owens later on tonight on Netflix, right here in Boston. But we didn't hear from the Beast, Brock Lesnar, say he will attack. He will keep attacking Punk anytime, any place until he gets what he wants. And that is Punk's shot at Rollins at Saturday Night's Main Event in Dublin, Ireland. We'll see what happens here, ladies and gentlemen. We'll have a new Intercontinental Champion. It's time to find out live right here in Boston.
Introducing the challenger from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss. And her opponent from Scottsdale, Arizona, the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, Nikki Bella.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to Monday Night Raw. Alexa Bliss versus Nikki Bella for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. Here we go now. We're getting ready for chain wrestling. Starting off here with some chain wrestling from these two women. It's time for the chain wrestling here on Monday Night Raw. Here for this Women's Intercontinental Championship match. As it is now on the way here. We're now on the way here on Monday Night Raw. Right here on Monday Night Raw, let's listen and Nikki Bella here on Monday Night Raw on Netflix. Here we go. Oh look, and Nikki Bella laying out her competition, her opponent, her number one attendant, Alexa Bliss. Alexa Bliss last week beat Bayley in an incredible match last week. Tonight she's taking on the Women's Intercontinental Champion herself, Nikki Bella, here tonight on Monday Night Raw on Netflix. In our first match of the evening here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. There's no tag matches on the card tonight. There'll be no tag team action here tonight on Monday Night Raw. I'm going to have a show for you tonight. We got 8 matches for you tonight, for you this evening. We're on Monday Night Raw on Netflix. So here we go. Alexa Bliss versus Nikki Bella for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. Right here on Netflix. Here on Netflix. We're on Netflix. Back suplex here. Here we go. So pin him here. 1. Go 1 by Alexa Bliss. Bliss is all 1 here. So Bliss and Nikki Bella here. Monday Night Raw action. Right here on Netflix. Our first match of the evening. Match of the night. Match of the evening here. On Netflix. Here we go, Nikki Bella versus Alexa Bliss for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. Here on Monday Night Raw on Netflix. In Boston. Ladies and gentlemen, what a night we have for you in store tonight. Next week, you will hear from Seth Rollins next week. Next week, you will hear from the World Heavyweight Champion, Seth Rollins, who will be an actual next week on Raw. We'll hear from the World Heavyweight Champion next week on Monday Night Raw. The World Heavyweight Champion. There's Alexa Bliss here. Look for a DDT. Down goes Nikki Bella now. They have 4 Alexa Bliss in this match, and the Intercontinental Champion is all 1. This kid's all at 1 here tonight. Alexa Bliss and Nikki Bella, one all women's action here tonight on Monday Night Raw on Netflix for the Intercontinental Championship. Intercontinental Championship, right here on Monday Night Raw on Netflix. In our first match of the evening, first match of the night here on Monday Night Raw. Alexa Bliss and Nikki Bella here. Big matchup here tonight. Big fight deal. Here we go. Alexa Bliss and Nikki Bella here. Big matchup here in Boston. In a huge women's matchup here. These will be the upper hand for tonight. Will Alexa Bliss beat Nikki Bella here on Monday Night Raw? On Monday Night Raw. Listen, here we go. The Rack Attack. Rack Attack 2.0. The Rack Attack 2.0. 1, just a 2 count by Alexa Bliss. 2 count by Little Miss Bliss, Alexa Bliss here on Monday Night Raw. The Bliss and Nikki Bella. Monday Night Raw action here tonight. Alexa Bliss, Sister Abigail. That's it. That could be it. 1, 2, 3. Alexa Bliss wins. She's the new Women's Intercontinental Champion. Is Alexa Bliss. What a match to kick off Raw. Here on Netflix. Here, folks. Alexa Bliss is the new Women's Intercontinental Champion. Right here on Netflix. What a match. And what a win for Alexa Bliss. For the new Women's Intercontinental Champion.
Here is your winner, and the new WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, Alexa Bliss.
What a win for Alexa Bliss, ladies and gentlemen. What a match for Alexa Bliss. What a fight. But now, we got more action coming up next. We have more action for you live on Raw. Don't go away. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Monday Night Raw. And here comes Cody Rhodes, the man who couldn't beat CM Punk last week in Toronto. But he's here in action live against Drew McIntyre. In our second match of the night was a no-holds-barred match between Drew McIntyre and Cody Rhodes. Live on Monday Night Raw.
The following contest is a no-holds-barred match. Making his way to the ring from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 222 pounds, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Cody Rhodes here in action tonight on Monday Night Raw. Cody Rhodes faces Drew McIntyre in our second match of the evening, right here in Boston. It's CM Punk. It's Cody Rhodes versus Drew McIntyre. No holds barred. Just give a little backstory why this match is happening. Cody Rhodes last week did not beat Punk, so Drew McIntyre on social media. CM Punk and Cody Rhodes will never be champion here in WWE. But tonight, Cody wanted McIntyre. He gets McIntyre tonight in no holds barred.
And his opponent from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre, ready for action here against Cody Rhodes, live on Monday Night Raw in no holds barred. The no holds barred action, CM Punk, no holds barred action between Cody Rhodes and the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre. This is Monday Night Raw. This is Netflix. This is Boston. Welcome ringside. I am your commentator tonight, Sean, and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a jam-packed arena, jam-packed TD Garden for Monday Night Raw, live on Netflix, live in Boston, Massachusetts. Live in Boston. What night is going to be here in Boston, ladies and gentlemen, and our second match of the night is upon us. Drew McIntyre versus Cody Rhodes in a no-hold-barred match here on Monday Night Raw, here tonight. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I had a rumor Punk earlier today, he's battered and bruised. But Punk said tonight he will face the United States champion Kevin Owens in the match later on tonight. Later on tonight, our main event. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we're on tonight. We'll face CM Punk. We'll go on in the match tonight. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for a fight. And here we go. Match is on the way here, and here we go. There's a brawl to kick off the fight. There's a fight to kick off the match. CM Punk, Cody Rhodes, and Drew McIntyre. Monday Raw action. Second match of the evening. No hold barred. We heard what Brock Lesnar said earlier tonight. Said to kick off Raw tonight in Boston. He said he will keep beating the hell out of Punk so he gets what he wants, and that is Punk's opportunity to face Rollins at Saturday Night Main Event in Dublin, Ireland. But now Cody Rhodes is manhandled here by the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre. As I'm McIntyre here tonight, I will want to beat the hell out of Cody. Make sure Cody does not do his feet. Here on Monday Night Raw, as Drew McIntyre and Cody Rhodes do not really like each other in history. They do have some history in WWE. Men do not really like each other here in WWE. Here we go. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Cody Rhodes and Drew McIntyre and the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre. Here on Monday Night Raw on Netflix. And here we go. Here comes Cody, the American Nightmare. Cody Rhodes and Drew McIntyre. Here on Monday Night Raw on Netflix. Here we go. The big fight here between Cody Rhodes and Drew McIntyre here on Monday Night Raw on Netflix in Boston at the TD Garden in Boston. TD Garden here in Boston. A big fight feel on Raw tonight. A headbutt. The headbutt. And it's time for the Claymore. And the Claymore. Is that it? 1, 2, 2. Just a 2 count by Cody Rhodes, who kicked out a 2 out of the Claymore. Well, Cody Rhodes, Drew McIntyre, one-on-one action here in a no-holds-barred match. Here on Monday Night Raw, no-holds-barred. Cody Rhodes and Drew McIntyre. No holds barred. And this match is on the way here. It's outside the ring now. There are no countouts. No submissions. There are no countouts in this fight. Just beat your opponent down. Just keep beating your opponent down in the ring. But anything goes outside of the ring. CM Punk got brutalized last week against Toronto tonight. Cody Rhodes beat the hell out of Drew McIntyre with that shovel. With the shovel. That shovel to the face. And here we go. Cody Rhodes. The pedigree on the outside. And the pedigree on the outside by Cody Rhodes, by the American Nightmare. Cody Rhodes here tonight. Cody Rhodes. Down goes Drew McIntyre. Cody's in trouble now. Here's Cody throwing the announce table up. Cody Rhodes has the word wants him. Cody Rhodes has Drew McIntyre. McIntyre's in trouble now. Cody Rhodes, Drew McIntyre. Here we go. Oh my goodness. Right through our table goes Drew McIntyre's body and Cody's body. What a fight we're seeing here in Boston for these two men. Now back in, we go now back inside the ring now. Cody Rhodes and Drew McIntyre here on Monday Night Raw on Netflix. Here we go. And now, across Rhodes. 1, 2 by McIntyre. And a 2 count by the Scots Warrior, Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre and Cody Rhodes have history here. But they also know what it takes to be the best and prove you are the best. Cody Rhodes and Drew McIntyre. Monday Night Raw action again. A kick by the Scots Warrior, Drew McIntyre to Cody Rhodes. To Cody Rhodes here tonight. Another headbutt to the American Nightmare. And Cody's down again by Drew McIntyre. With another Claymore by McIntyre. McIntyre, submission by McIntyre here. The Boston Trap. The Boston Trap. We are in Boston, folks. This is the Boston Trap by Drew McIntyre, then the body of Cody Rhodes to the spine of the American Nightmare. Cody Rhodes here on Netflix. Here on Monday Night Raw here tonight. While Cody Rhodes escapes the Boston Trap here tonight on Netflix. Now Cody Rhodes. Homage. But now Cody Rhodes' submission of his own is Cody. Submission of his own here is Cody Rhodes on Drew McIntyre now. So Drew almost put Cody Rhodes away. But Cody Rhodes and Drew McIntyre, this match is still going on here on Netflix, here in Boston. But McIntyre gets out of it. McIntyre escapes there. Here's McIntyre, the Scots Warrior, Drew McIntyre. Oh, McIntyre and Cody Rhodes. There is a fight here tonight in Boston. A brawl in Boston between Cody Rhodes and Drew McIntyre in this no-hold-barred battle here on Monday Night Raw here tonight. As we are officially on the road we're on the road, ladies and gentlemen, to Saturday night's main event in 3 weeks. Streaming live in live, and here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The Cody Cutter. Matchup's down 1. 2, no, to go 1 by McIntyre. And Drew McIntyre not really good against Cody Rhodes. And Cody, Hagler wants him here. Cody Rhodes, 1 crossroads. He's not done, folks. Another crossroads. And an FBA, and a 3rd crossroads. Down goes McIntyre for the count 3. 2, 3, Cody wins. Cody beats McIntyre in this no-hold-barred match. In no-hold-barred. What a battle, what a fight, and what a win for Cody Rhodes. Cody put on a battle. Both men put on a huge win for Cody Rhodes tonight as he defeats Drew McIntyre live on Monday Night Raw in Boston, Massachusetts. Live in Boston. After 3 crossroads of the 4 crossroads, Cody Rhodes, your winner here, folks. He beats McIntyre live here on Raw on Netflix.
Here is your winner, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, what a match that kicked off Raw. Here another one match, ladies and gentlemen. We just saw here live, Cody Rhodes versus Drew McIntyre. One match we saw here live on Monday Night Raw, live on Netflix. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Monday Night Raw. The women's action. And here is the Women's World Champion, the man, Becky Lynch. Who's here next live on Monday Night Raw. The man is here in Boston.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, the WWE Women's World Champion, the man, Becky Lynch.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Becky Lynch, the Women's World Champion, is action live next on Monday Night Raw. Who's her opponent be? We'll follow live next on Monday Night Raw. Who's her opponent be tonight? Who is her opponent going to be? Lola Vice from NXT, make your
From Miami, Florida,
well, ladies and gentlemen, Lola Vice here in action with the man Becky Lynch in women's action here on Monday Night Raw here tonight. Well, Lola Vice made her debut tonight here on Monday Night Raw against the man Becky Lynch here tonight in Boston on Monday Night Raw, live in action next here in Boston. The man versus Lola Vice live next on Raw. In women's action. Maybe going to see the advantage early on. Here's the man. Maybe we'll see the advantage early on. Here's the man, Becky Lynch. Here's the advantage early on. Here's the man. Well, Becky Lynch here in action against Lola Vice here on Monday Night Raw. Live on Netflix in Boston, Massachusetts. Live here in Boston. Women's action here in Boston. The man, Becky Lynch versus Lola Vice, versus the kick machine, Lola Vice. A former MMA fighter, Lola Vice here on Monday Night Raw against the man Becky Lynch. Here tonight live on Netflix. Here in Boston. Here in Boston, Massachusetts. And there we go, the man Becky Lynch and Lola Vice. Just knocked out there tonight, rolling out to the outside of the ring, Lola Vice. Well, this match, it's a big match tonight for Lola Vice, but if the man to the advantage, and the man here is the Lynch to the advantage right outside of the ring, knocks down Lola Vice here on Monday Night Raw on Netflix. Back in we go now, backside of the ring we go now to Lola Vice and the man Becky Lynch here on Monday Night Raw on Netflix. Here in Boston, Massachusetts. Here live in Boston. You're live in Boston. You're live in Boston, Massachusetts. Live here in Boston. The man Becky Lynch versus Lola Vice here tonight on Monday Night Raw here on Netflix. The man Becky Lynch, Lola Vice here. Monday Raw action here, folks. In Boston. You know what? I'm not doing my ears from out stuff.